Hey there! Thanks for tuning into our podcast on brain programming. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of how our early experiences, beliefs, and conditioning shape our subconscious patterns. We'll also explore how these unconscious programs influence our relationships with others. So, let's get started. First, let's define what brain programming is. Imagine your brain as a high-tech computer loaded with programs that were written long before you were even born. These programs influence our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and they're not fixed. They've been installed and updated throughout our lives, often without our conscious input. Now, let's talk about the roots of these programs. Our early experiences, upbringing, and even subtle cultural pressures contribute heavily to our subconscious patterns. Picture your mind during childhood as a blank slate, slowly etched with memories, beliefs, and interpretations of the world. Every interaction, every word of praise or criticism, and every observed behavior builds a part of your mental operating system. Our families, schools, and communities provide us with valuable data that our brains process as references for what is normal or acceptable. This data shapes our subconscious patterns, and sometimes, these early imprints are so fundamental that they operate in the background, influencing decisions and emotions long after we've grown up. Now, let's discuss how brain programming impacts our relationships with others. The ripple effects of our brain programming extend far beyond personal thought patterns. They deeply influence our relationships. When our subconscious is wired with old beliefs and emotional responses, we often project those onto the people we interact with. For instance, if early experiences taught you that vulnerability equates to weakness or rejection, you might find it hard to open up, even with those closest to you. These ingrained responses define how we interpret others.